the mad and macabre.
Oh, what monster could have done this?
I'm just gonna bash your brains.
Live or die. Make your choice. Wake up, little girl.
Playtime's over.
You don't know what death is.
Sliced and diced.
Welcome to the All Guts So Gory podcast. We have a special mini episode for you today on our favorite Christmas horror films. I'm always joined by Justin and Charlie. Welcome in, guys.
Hey, Feliz Navidad, guys.
What's up? We'll see if Atticus joins us here in a little bit, but we're going to dive right in and talk about Christmas horror movies on this mini episode.
Some Christmas horrors.
For the month of December. First thing, guys, I just want to talk a little bit about Christmas traditions. Do you guys have any in your families that you're like, you do something special every year? Are there things you believe in, don't believe in, like presents on Christmas Eve or shit like that? Your thoughts on just Christmas traditions and if you have any.
So, I don't know how long this has started, but we always there's a Greek restaurant. I'm not going to name it because I don't want everybody to start stealing our reservations. We always go there every Christmas Eve. And then we come home. Everybody gets to open one present, but it's not a present of your choosing. It's a present that my wife has strategically placed in front of us. It is our pajamas that we are going to wear and we're going to match for Christmas.
That's funny because my wife does the same thing.
Oh my gosh.
It's almost like their mothers did
We're
that
three
too.
for three.
Right.
3 for 3. Mary does it. Yeah.
Oh man. So
Not the Greek food, but the pajamas.
Okay, you should do the Greek food as well. It's
No,
quite.
you know ours is different.
Oh yeah, you do Korean.
So I was raised as a Jehovah's Witness. So Christmas is evil and of the devil.
Well, not
So I don't have any family traditions. All the traditions
Or
I
birthdays.
have, so many holidays gone, is just what we have come up with my family now. And yes, we do Christmas Eve, pajamas, and we make Korean food, and we eat Korean food on Christmas Eve.
The Charlie's household is banging when it comes to Korean food too. So
Yeah. Is this probably the time, Justin, that we could let the listeners in on little inside secret that Justin and I, we are related. We are brothers-in-law. So you may pick that up. You'll probably pick that up a little bit in our next episode of It Follows. We talk a little bit about Thanksgiving and how that went. But, people might be a little confused that we share some of those same, how our Thanksgivings went. It's because we're related and we share their holidays together.
I think we're actually conjoined twins.
No.
And we share
Practically identical.
Yeah, we are related by law.
So we both do the Greek restaurant thing. We both do the pajamas on Christmas Eve thing.
We share the pajamas. Wait a minute. Well, we don't.
What about other traditions? Anything else besides the Korean food, Greek restaurant?
We're more like ham people.
Yeah,
on
Justin
Christmas
hates
Day.
ham. I'm a ham guy. I love
ham all day.
Give me the biggest ham you got, and let me eat ham
You
sandwiches.
go ham
for
on
the
that.
Not a whole lot of meat I'll turn my nose up to.
Right. If you give me the choice of any other meat, I'm taking that other meat.
Well,
taking the field, if you
Give
will.
me the ham. Smoke that ham. Let me make sandwiches for days.
Well, okay, so we have... All right, so the kids no longer believe in Santa. Don't get us Krampus. But we still have them open a certain group of, toys that are gifts that are from quote unquote Santa. They're in on the joke.
Yeah.
And then we do a breakfast, normally some kind of egg bake or something,
Sure.
which are amazing, right? I think they got the recipe from,
Yeah.
the same person.
Probably.
And then after we eat our breakfast, we go back to open the rest of the stuff. And about 30 seconds later, there's just shit all over the living room. So much paper. I'm normally in charge of gathering all the paper.
Yeah.
That's us. What about you guys?
Yeah, I think one thing that's new since, my wife and I had kids.
My life.
So we kind of did things where even when my brother and I were old enough that Santa wasn't real and whatever.
What?
You're the one that brought it up.
So the kids don't believe.
So when my younger brother and I were of that age, my parents would still wrap gifts and put "From Santa" on it. And I always thought that was just a nice touch. And my mom would even go to the point of using wrapping paper that we didn't own, or like it was.
Oh yeah, we did that too.
Like she would wrap
Different
gifts.
paper.
She would wrap
Yep.
gifts like for us, or like gifts that we'd put under the tree for other people that were going to take other places on Christmas wherever we were going. But she would use completely different wrapping paper for the from Santa presents. So
And
it
have
looked
you
like,
incorporated that yourself?
no. So the tradition that we have, which I'm totally fine with because she's listening to this podcast, probably, is my wife says that gifts from Santa are unwrapped.
That's
So
what we
when
do
the kids
too.
come down, the gifts are like the big Santa gifts are unwrapped.
That's what we do too, and we record their faces
Yeah.
like weirdos.
That's what we do. So yeah, and then all the gifts that are wrapped are from us. So
Nice.
are from
We
Mom
did
and
it
Dad.
differently. Like the smaller gifts that were from Santa were wrapped, but like a bike, the little electric car thing was
The
unwrapped.
hoverboard or whatever they get.
Yeah.
So on Christmas Eve, I got to put together like a 30
Oh, yeah. Oh, my
Monster
God.
Jam ramp and nail it to the wall, and you know, instead of just like here's the box you can unwrap and I'll put it together the next day.
There was
Nope.
one year
I
where
gotta
we
put that
had
shit together at 10:30 at night.
one year where we had two basically castles because I have twins, right? I've got you know Atticus if you listen to the podcast and you've heard Apollo. But she wanted some kind of Monster High doll thing that was like 50 inches tall, and he had some kind of turtle thing that was like 48 inches tall. I was up for a while that day. It was rough. My back still
It was an
hurts.
early morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Cookies? Do you go to the cookies milk?
Yeah.
cookies and milk.
Yeah, we should do
obviously.
that.
On Christmas, I always love to have a Christmas story playing in the background. It's on for 24-hour loop, obviously, on Christmas.
Yep.
And just love just jumping in whenever there's downtime and just watching 10 minutes here, 15 minutes there, hop out, come back later, see other parts of it. And
Favorite scene or line from that movie?
favorite scene?
When he beats the shit out of the bully.
Oh, that too.
When he
That
beats
too.
the shit out of the
But I
bullies.
didn't say
Yeah.
fudge, and then
Yeah.
he's got the life
Right,
boy.
yeah.
Yeah.
We
Charlie, you know about Life Boy soap, Justin. my pappy used Life Boy soap in his while when I was grown up.
So I don't use those words that you guys use.
The one line that we use like all year long is when he goes to plug in the Christmas tree and he's got like 50 things already plugged in.
Yeah.
And he,
That's so
he goes,
good.
well, just one too many. So like if something goes missing, car keys, well, just one pair of car keys too many.
Oh, you're going to bring up that lamp? You have that lamp, don't you?
We got the lamp.
You've got a
It's in the
replica
window
lamp.
right now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Atticus, thoughts on what's your favorite Christmas tradition?
I like, well, it's not anymore, but actually, no. Christmas Eve, Greek restaurant.
Yeah, boy.
That's probably my favorite.
It's good.
I only go there Christmas Eve.
We might have to try that one. Christmas Eve. That gets a lot less cooking on my side.
Should I mean we can
So-
fit you in there.
I mean, I like watching a Christmas store on Christmas, but I think I'm going to start a new tradition. Gather the family around on Christmas Eve or Christmas morning and watch Terrifier 3.
Okay.
Or,
about
all day long Terrifier 3 just on in the background.
Yep.
Hop in whenever you want, hop out whenever you need.
Oh, it's so rewatchable like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Just have
Whether-
Terrifier 3 on the 24-hour loop.
Yep.
Kid friendly too. So
Right, it's kid friendly. There's plenty of kids that gather around those Christmas
For the whole family.
Load.
All right.
Tis the season.
Tis the
So
season.
should we jump into some horror movie Christmas talk, guys?
Yeah, I mean you're going to be our host because you're the homework
I'm
guy.
gonna try.
Our cat wrangler
So
for the
our
night.
so we got a list of some movies, and we're just gonna run down kind of rapid fire style, talk about some of these. Some we'll talk in more depth about, some maybe not so much. I'm sure we're gonna miss a lot. There's a lot out there, but we just kind of tried to pick out some of the bigger ones, some of the more well-known ones. I talked about A Christmas Story. Oddly enough, director of A Christmas Story, Bob Clark, was also the director of one of the most famous horror movies out there. And it's the first one we're going to talk about is Black Christmas from 1974. Some call this the first slasher movie. Others might say things like Peeping Tom or Psycho from 1960. They have slasher elements, but this seemed to be the first one where they're like, the killer is in the house. There's obscene phone calls being made. The cops are this is like, you know, POV from the killer's perspective. Like, this is got like the most horror tropes that you would later see in like Halloween and in Freddy and in Jason and those kind of movies. Your guys' thoughts also introduced, I think, the premise of a final girl. Black Christmas did. So, Black Christmas, guys, you got any thoughts?
It definitely is credited for being, like you mentioned, one of the very first slashers and one of the first final girls. And definitely, I've done the research a little bit, definitely the first... the call is coming from within the house kind of situation. That was co-opted later and used in other films, but it was definitely creepy for sure.
Yeah. Also, this movie starred Olivia Hussey, who most famously played
What'd
Juliet.
you call her?
She played Juliet in the 1968 version of Romeo and Juliet. Also stars Lois Lane herself, Margot Kidder.
Margot Kidder.
Nice.
And John Saxon, who is a cop in this movie and is also a cop in Nightmare on Elm Street. So he just likes to play cops.
Likes to play cops. I've watched the movie. I watched all three of them. The two remakes after. I like the first remake. The original. It's been a long time since I've seen the movie. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember the movie very well. I really have to watch those this Christmas
may be
season.
one of the least Christmas movies. Like, it says Black Christmas, but like Christmas doesn't play too much into it.
There's
other than like
there's no Santa like going around killing people, right?
Right.
Spoilers.
Love a good killer Santa.
Not a single reindeer in sight.
Yeah. I think one of my favorite quotes from this movie is when I think it's Margot Kidder is like fucking with the cops with the obscene phone call because they're trying to track the number and they're like, oh, here's the number they gave me. And like, it says like fellatio.
Right.
And the one cop is like, and the guy's like, fellatio? He's like, FE, it's the whatever, not the area code, whatever you call it. And the, you know, area line, whatever.
John Sachs was like,
yeah, he's like, you couldn't pick your nose without a written manual or instruction manual. Or
no, there were some fun.
There's some good lines in that movie.
Cool kills in this one. I mean, it sounds bad that I'm saying cool kills, but that's what the show's about. Some suffocations and leaving people in the attic and stuff, and a creepy guy, and probably masturbating in that house. I'm just saying that guy's definitely masturbating in the house.
Model.
So, yeah, speaking of cool kills.
Speaking of masturbating guys in the house.
Let's move on to Silent Night, Deadly Night from 1984. This one spawned 5 sequels, I believe, after it. There is a remake of it coming out this year for Christmas time. This is your quintessential Christmas slasher. When you think of your stereotypical Jason movie or Michael Myers movie, what have you, this has all the tropes. It has gratuitous boobs. It has creative kills. It has blood. It has gore. This is a slasher movie that takes place at Christmas with Santa as an axe-wielding murderer.
Right. A child witnesses his parents be killed by Santa, and that affects him. Yeah, surprisingly.
Why? It affects him. I'm not sure why.
So then he's raised by no nonsense, I think a convent.
An orphanage.
An orphanage with
by nuns. Yeah.
Some mother superior, and that comes into play a little later, but it's...
And she gets him a job at a toy store when he turns 18, which, that's not going to fuck him up at Christmas time at all, right?
No, he doesn't remember anything. Yeah, I think I was watching something before this. This sparked outrage and protests, apparently, in the 80s.
It did. Santa is sacred, right? You can't do this.
This was before hashtags, but they would have said, not my Santa. Hashtag not my Santa. Right.
Yeah.
That's the
Charlie,
shirt.
any thoughts on Silent Night Deadly?
Another movie that I've seen, but it's been so long. I
haven't seen
remember
any of the sequels. But this first one, if you like slashers, the first one, 1984, check that shit out.
Yep.
Let's stick with 1984. Little more family friendly. Gremlins.
You know, I have been on the fence about this movie ever since I heard it called a horror movie. I never really thought of it as a horror movie, but there are people that are killed. There are monsters. It is Christmas. It's a Christmas horror movie, but it's a fun ride. I like it.
Kind of a creature feature.
This All I
And
can
it's funny.
say is a dope ass movie. Okay,
Yeah.
this is one of my favorites, and it does not hurt that I was born in the '80s and the early '80s. So this was one that I've watched probably a lot of times. But yeah, there are some very disturbing scenes. Like Mom almost got in that movie. She had to put one in a
She went all
microwave or a blender or something. She
went all Xena warrior princess and pulled it out there.
Every time I hear the song "Do You Hear What I Hear," like I think of the Gremlins. I do, because that's what's
And okay, so I was 15 when this movie came out.
funny. Okay, you were an old man.
I mean, I had so many hormones going through my body. When Phoebe Cates was on anything, I was down.
Okay, thanks Kevin Kline for stealing her from acting.
Son of a bitch.
Atticus, you seen Gremlins?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
I remember watching this as a little kid and like I really enjoyed it. So I don't know.
Scared you, right?
I know.
Don't.
This
No,
one did not
that's
scare me.
it's a non-scary,
No.
scary movie.
Okay. One of you two, I don't remember
This
which
wasn't
one,
me.
could not even go by the DVD rack in Target without like covering their eyes because they always had a copy of Gremlins.
Oh, I liked to Gremlins.
Yeah.
Okay,
I wasn't
maybe it was
scared.
your sister.
Well,
It was-
Gremlins has Gizmo on the cover, right? And
No.
Gremlins
Yeah.
2 has the
got
evil
the
ones.
shadow. No,
It's got the
like
shadow of the evil one?
Yeah, or
Okay.
something. But like,
I really liked
yeah.
it.
First of all, Gizmo is the man.
He's so
Gizmo
fucking
is
cute.
So awesome.
Yep.
He's
So
great.
my cousins growing up, my cousin had a Gizmo like stuffy, a teddy bear that he'd like go to sleep with. So and that's how I was like thinking like, oh, Gremlins ain't scary. Kids like Gremlins.
Yeah.
It did not pass the Teddy test, guys. Teddy, my 5-year-old, we tried to watch Gremlins.
Not having it.
He watched
Yeah.
Poltergeist, but not Gremlins.
I mean, he was
I
scared.
get
He
it.
was scared at points in
Yeah.
Poltergeist anyway. But
Stripe is his name.
Stripe.
The main Gremlin is kind of a jerk.
yeah.
And he likes
Totally
to
a
get scared.
jerk.
So Teddy's deal is when he starts getting scared, he'll just be like, like he'll like, Dad, like, and I have to just be like, it's okay, you're fine, it'll be okay. But so when we watched Gremlins, he was cool with Gizmo. He didn't quite like when they got wet, and then they turned into evil gremlins. He was kind of like, and I'm like, it's okay, it's not real, right? What got Teddy was the scene where I think the mom is like chopping some vegetables or something. Here's a ruckus from upstairs where the evil gremlins
Tell you,
are.
that's the scene.
And mom carries the knife, the chef's knife, the kitchen knife up the stairs to the attic, holding it kind of menacingly. And Teddy went from the to Dad, turn it off. Dad, turn it off. Turn it off, Dad. Like, and that's where I know I'm like, all right, we're done.
It's probably the scariest scene in the movie, right?
Nah,
there.
I didn't think any of it was really scary.
Right
but
now,
It
come
wasn't
on.
meant to be, but she like, I mean, Teddy's a mama's boy, and she looked pretty menacing carrying that knife around, and he knew what was about to happen, or he thought he knew what was about to happen. Probably didn't want to see it. So, yeah. So still scary to 5-year-olds, I guess. Let's see where we at. That was 1984. Let's jump ahead. Atticus, you wanted to give your thoughts on 1997's Jack Frost.
Amazing movie.
All right,
This
let's
is
hear about
so
it.
good. So, Killer Snowman already off to a great start.
Why is he a killer snowman? How did he come into that?
He was a serial killer. There was a crash. They crashed into a radioactive truck.
Okay.
Rolled into the snow.
Radioactive.
He melted into the snow, and then boom.
Oh, kind of like a Sandman,
Snowman.
Spider-Man
I'm
situation.
pretty sure that's how it happened.
or like
how
a
it went
child's play.
Right. Or
So it
exactly like
down. Became a serial killer.
without the voodoo ritual.
Right.
Such a good movie.
Shannon, did you recognize Shannon Elizabeth in that one?
Yeah, she was in Scary Movies.
She was.
And
And
she was in 13 Ghosts,
she
an awful
was.
movie.
Yeah.
I like that
Don't you
movie.
dare.
All right, that was Jack Frost.
I have
Anybody else
nothing
with
to add
thoughts on
Jack
Jack Frost?
No.
I got nothing else to add.
Amazing kill.
What year did the Michael Keaton Jack Frost come out?
I think the same or the next year.
Because I feel like
Totally different movie.
It's within 1 year or the same.
I feel
Yeah.
like I'm always like, that can't be the title of it, but it is the same title, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jack Frost is a box cover that it's burned in my brain from seeing it at the video
teeth?
store. Yep.
Yeah.
It is a box cover that is absolutely burned in my brain. But I never rented it. Just never did.
You should.
Never got around to
Let's
it.
let's all watch it together after this, guys.
Okay.
Drink some eggnog. Charlie likes.
Oh,
eggnog.
do you guys like eggnog?
I love it.
No, thank you.
No eggnog for you?
What?
God, no ham, no eggnog.
It's liquid Christmas.
Jesus.
It's joy.
Keep your dairy away from my alcohol.
Oh my god.
man.
No, it doesn't have to have
Caucasians?
alcohol in
No,
it.
No Caucasians? I'm not going to have a white Russian every now and then?
Okay.
What? Where's he going
Yeah,
with this one?
I don't typically order any Russians, white or. is
You
there
never
anyone?
order Russians. The Russians
There's
order
black
you.
Russians.
That's what I thought. I was
Black
like,
Russian is vodka and Kahlua. White Russian is splash of cream.
I'm out. I'm both.
But
Vodka and Kahlua? That's
No,
it. No
Kahlua?
cream. That's a drink.
No, thank you.
Okay.
Nah, I'm not even a rum
That's fine.
chata guy.
Nah, I'm not crazy about that either. But I do like a good white Russian.
Are you? What are you? The dude?
Nah, I mean, I wasn't going
dude.
there, but I mean, it's a good drink. What can
I mean,
say?
like, man.
You drink enough of them, the sour milk farts the next day. Oh,
Oh.
man.
I don't think you're making the point you want to make right now.
Or maybe I am. Maybe you want to clear out your house on Christmas if you're hosting and everybody get out.
That's a horror movie. Get out.
Get out.
Because the white Russian farts are
right.
coming.
Moving on. 2005.
What we got?
I'm going to take the lead on this one.
You can.
because
You're
none of y'all
going
have
to be
seen
by
this.
yourself, I think.
This movie stars Emmy-nominated Hollywood Walk of Fame member, president of SAG-AFTRA, Farran Drescher. Stars a guy who did 147 episodes on SNL, Chris Kattan.
Nice.
Nice.
Stars
I've never seen it.
Mango?
I don't think I've ever
Stars
heard of it.
James
Mango.
fucking Caan. Sonny Corleone. Stars him. Uncredited, though. But he's in it. Last but not least, if that doesn't give this movie enough credibility, stars two-time WCW World Heavyweight Champion, two-time WWE Universal Champion, the man who started his career going 173-0,
Big Papa Pump?
Goldberg.
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 He will spear you.
Goldberg
Oh my god.
So
as the man in red. This movie is called Santa's Sleigh.
Hold up. Let's
and
talk
it's
about
fucking
Goldberg
great.
for 1 second.
Yes, let's talk about Goldberg for an hour.
No.
No.
So I was,
No.
I think, a junior in high school when Goldberg had his run,
Yeah.
right? So
You
I
model your look after him.
Exactly. I am bald like Goldberg
With a beard,
with
yeah.
some facial hair.
Yeah.
But I thought I was like, oh, this guy. I am. Do you know, a casual fan? So what's worse than, like, even less than that? Like me. That's me. So I knew nothing other than he was awesome. He speared people or whatever. But like looking into it now, I guess he was like a jerk, a huge jerk, hurt people, didn't do the stunts right, all this stuff. What are your thoughts, Mike? I
okay.
think you want to talk about.
I'm a little bit more than a casual from this era. Right now I'm lapsed. I go through periods where I will go 4 or 5 years without watching wrestling. Then I hear something happens, and then I tune in for a year or two, and then I lapse again. But in my middle school, high school days, it was appointment viewing, got all the pay-per-views. I was all in on this shit. So
During this time?
when Goldberg was Goldberg in the late 90s, I was all fucking in. So yeah, he was, I don't want to say a jerk, but he's not a wrestler, right? He's a football player first. He was a college football player at University of Georgia. He got drafted in the NFL. He got a couple of injuries, derailed his career, and then he couldn't play football anymore, so he turned to wrestling. And then he went to wrestling school, whatever you call it, the WCW power plant. And because of his physique and his look, they were like, we just need a guy that can come in, spear people. and his gimmick was that he would be so dominant, his matches would last 30 seconds to 2 minutes, basically. Like, that was his gimmick. So he would come in, do like 1 or 2 moves, spear a guy, jackhammer a guy, match is over. And they're like, wow, this guy's enormous. He's so dominant. And he would do this for a year and a half. And that was his thing. So like, he wasn't in there putting submission holds on people.
Okay.
He wasn't in there
Flexing.
selling, because people wouldn't, selling is the term where you're faking that you're getting hurt by whatever, because he was so dominant. So
Okay.
he wasn't billed as a wrestler. He was billed as just a big dominant dude.
Gotcha.
And that's how he went 173-0, which those numbers are also fudged because there'd be like a Monday where like he wins and they're like he's now 61-0, and then next Monday he'd win and they're like he's now 74-0, and it's like wait, that's 13. It's been 7 days. He won 13 times. Where? When?
I thought you were talking about his fudge because like the refs were somehow not looking at events and they get like hit over the head.
No.
Okay.
But because he was that kind of guy, Bret Hart, who is famously the most technical wrestler,
Hitman?
He's most famously like the most technical, like the best wrestler as far as wrestling skills, like mat wrestling and holds and technique and stuff like that, is famously one of the best at that. Tried to have one of these matches with Goldberg where he's like, look, I'm going to put you in this submission where I'm going to like wrap your leg around the pole and lean back. He's like, you're going to think I'm going to break your leg, but I'm not, so you got to trust me. And like, so he let go because he didn't trust him. And so Bret Hart fell down and like concussed himself because he leaned back and Goldberg let go.
Right.
So he didn't trust him when he told him to trust him. And so
they should do trust fall exercises.
Yeah. Well, and so he's not a jerk. He's just not like a
I gotcha.
mat wrestler. And so when he got into the part of his career where they wanted him to be a mat wrestler and not do 30-second matches, it didn't quite work out. That's all.
Okay. So thank you for redeeming him.
For a little bit of that, it sounded like The Rock, because he also started out in Miami as a college football player.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Little more stories.
What's your
for The Rock after that?
What's your
Stone Cold Steve Austin was in a very small college playing football before I worked with a guy in the Air Force who went
You worked with
to
Stone
that
Cold Steve
little
Austin?
college with Stone Cold Steve Austin back in the day. And
fun.
Yeah.
That's the guy that's a fun persona, just drinking beer and
You guys want to start a wrestling podcast?
No, absolutely. Moving on.
No, I'm
moving
for
on.
it. I'm for it if you want to.
You can lead it.
We'll do All Guts So Gory on Mondays, and then we'll do our wrestling podcast on Thursdays. What about that?
We'll
drop the mini episodes.
Workshop it.
30 seconds will happen on.
How about we find a horror movie about wrestling?
There probably is one.
Probably some out there.
David Arquette was a big anyway.
Back to Santa's Sleigh. So the story in Santa's Sleigh is basically, it's a cool story and I like it, is that many years ago, Santa was a murderous, evil person, and this is told through the history of the main character's grandfather, who's a big history buff and has all these books on the history of Christmas. Santa used to be a murderous, evil, sociopath, psychopath, whatever, and an angel challenges him to a game similar to what curling would be, like rolling this ice ball across an icy pond, and it's something similar to curling, but without the brooms. It's basically like, if I beat you at this game, you're sentenced to 1,000 years of spreading joy across the world and bringing people together. And so he beats Santa at this game. Well, in this year, this is the year that the 1,000 years is up.
Oh, it's
and
up.
Santa's back to his murderous,
God damn.
psychopathic
You would
self.
think after 1,000 years you'd be like, oh, I want to be this guy.
So he goes on a killing spree, and he it's full of cheesy lines, which I love. He goes to a strip club. He's like, ho ho ho's and shit like that. And
I don't get it.
Yeah, and he's like looking at, the night before Christmas. He's like, I'm gonna scare the dickens out of these kids, and shit like that or whatever. So a lot of cheesy lines. Goldberg doing his Goldberg stuff. Even I think throws a Who's Next in there at some point.
Wait, is Goldberg Santa?
Yes, Goldberg is Santa.
Oh, nice.
Did you think Chris Kattan was Santa when I was explaining it? I'm sorry.
I didn't know who Santa was.
So James Caan and Chris Kattan and Fran Drescher are in the first minute and a half of this movie, and not the rest of it. But who is in this movie?
So you're saying they die?
Who else is in this movie? Is my guy from my favorite movie, True Romance. Saul Rubinek is in this movie. So it's funny. It's funny enough. Most of the actors and actresses in this movie are Jewish, even though it's a Christmas movie, including the director. So, anyway, that's Santa's Sleigh. That's Wrestling Corner for this week. Moving on from Santa's Sleigh.
Okay.
Let's see. That was 2005. So now we're going to let's go to jump way ahead. 2022. Violent Night, the David Harbour home invasion horror movie.
Once again, they bring back the lore that Santa was like a badass warrior back in the day, right? I don't know the lore on it, but had to be 1,000 years ago, right, or something.
Something like that.
Has anybody done the next step of research? Is there anything behind this Santa was a warrior thing?
I
don't know.
Not me. I don't do homework.
This one I didn't like, so I didn't rewatch it.
It definitely Santa was in the wrong place at the wrong time situation. It was Santa was Die Hard. It was John McClane, and Die Hard had to kind of take control. You watched this with me, didn't you?
I watched this in theaters.
Yeah, what'd you think?
I thought it was good, but is this a horror movie?
It's not, but I mean it's Christmas related, and it's a Christmas action, bloody, gory.
Yeah.
Home Alone.
Was there not like that Home Alone scene?
Home Alone scene was the best.
Best
right there.
part of the whole movie.
Charlie, you've seen this one?
I have not seen it.
Oh my goodness!
No opinion.
You need to watch this one.
All right. So 2023, we have It's a Wonderful Knife. Some big stars in this. Joel McHale, Justin Long. Justin Long quietly becoming horror royalty.
yeah.
If he's not horror royalty already. Love Justin Long. In what's he?
he's
Drag
only-
Me to Hell, Barbarian, Tusk.
I said so much.
This.
Weapons.
Jeepers Creepers.
Weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeepers Creepers.
Jeepers
yeah.
Creepers. Yeah. He's in so
If
much. He is
I
horror
think he's
royalty.
only
I'll just say
survived
it.
like once from these horror movies, and that might have been Weapons. Spoiler alert, I guess. But like,
Well,
was
no,
in it for
he's in it
10
for 2
seconds.
seconds. Yeah.
right. So, but yeah, if Justin Long is in it, you know, some shit's going down.
Yeah. I did not like It's a Wonderful Knife. Do you guys have a different
I
take?
did not like it either.
My opinion was it was fine for what it was trying to do. It's like, hey, let's make a slasher with It's a Wonderful Life. They've done this. I think this is the same director of Happy Death Day, right?
What's It's a Wonderful Life?
Well,
What's that?
It's a Wonderful Life is
Yeah.
a movie
Uh-huh.
about a man who wishes that he was never born because the world would be better without him. And
Oh,
then, you
interesting.
know,
Well, that makes more sense.
right? Oh, you've never seen this one.
I'm joking.
It's that's the one that it entered public domain and it was free, so like it was shown like every single year on like
Yeah.
multiple channels, right?
Yeah, I've seen it.
So I like the effort, and I think some of it was fun. I think I was fine with it.
It fell apart at the end for me.
It definitely fell apart
Yeah,
several times.
Several times.
But,
the killer
like-
was cool. The angel being a killer,
Yeah.
like the white mask robe thing. That was kind of cool. Because
And it
I
was-
like the blood against white. It's just like so visceral. But whatever.
And it was awesome.
That's
to
all I liked
see
about it.
The woman from Ginger Snaps in it again. Anytime I can see some classic actresses or actors come in, I'm like, all right, I'm in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. I skipped over 2015, moving too fast. Let's go back to 2015. Krampus. Justin, you wanted to speak on Krampus for a minute, right?
So Krampus is great. I watched one person saying it's the best Christmas horror movie ever, and I don't know if I'd agree with that. And don't ask me what my favorite is because I'm not committal like that.
We all know the best, Jack Frost.
Atticus thinks it's Jack Frost, but Krampus basically says, hey, what happens when all Christmas spirit is gone? When the last person that's holding on to the tiny bit of Christmas spirit rips up his letter to Santa, tosses out the window, and says F you to the whole season. Well, that's when Krampus comes in, right? That's when you done wrong. This hooved monster, I think he's horned. I love seeing Adam Scott, Toni Collette, David Koechner, just like bangers, right? These great people in there that might not have stuck the landing, as I talked about with Charlie before this, but it was a lot of fun.
I like the premise for it. It was good and creepy and scary. They had a budget. They had actors. But yeah, I'm not a fan of
The
the
design was cool.
end.
So
not as
Tony,
fan.
if we ever do, which I'm petitioning for so hard, adding actors to our Hall of Fame, Toni Collette would be in. I would be pushing for that hard.
We could add who said it earlier, horror movie royalty.
Right. Because Toni Collette's great. Hereditary, Sixth Sense, Krampus, like she's awesome, right?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's my thoughts on Krampus. Atticus, you're a Krampus guy.
No,
You were scared of Krampus,
I've
weren't
never
you?
seen it.
Oh, you were.
Is Krampus
I was scared.
Santa's,
You were scared to watch it.
is
right?
Krampus Santa's brother?
No.
That's Fred.
I don't
sauce.
know what that is.
Okay, well, no.
Maybe.
So we
Travis
watched.
is the bad guy. The
As a family, we watched
yin
Red
yang.
1 the other night. Not a horror movie. But in Red 1, Krampus
Horrible.
is Santa's brother. So,
Oh, I never thought
Yeah.
that.
I don't know.
anyway. All right, guess not. So, the last movie I got on my list is Terrifier 3 from 2024. Of the Terrifiers, it is my third favorite of the three.
Really?
It is my third favorite. I like them in order that they came out.
Why is that?
Well, the first one has the most incredible kill, and I like that it's raw and it's low budget and it's gritty. I think part 2 is
Too long.
35, 40 minutes too long.
Oh my gosh.
I think part
At
3
least.
part 3 is also way too long, and I don't think advances the story as much. I think 2, this world builds a lot more because they have more of a budget to work with, and so they expand on the world, which is good. And then 3, they just didn't move it forward as much for me.
I'm not going to push back, but I'm going to say that it had a burden to carry, right? It has to move it to the next stage. It has to develop the lore, much like we've talked about Nightmare on Elm Street 3. It has to become something more than just these random, kill fest every Halloween.
But this movie is kind of just that. Like, he's in her head, and this is a kill fest, except it's at Christmas.
But
Right.
it's also trying to create, so I think, what's her name? Veronica? No.
No.
Sienna Shaw?
Victoria? No, the...
Victoria.
No, the
Victoria.
The
like,
face
the
main
face.
one.
Yeah, Victoria.
She, I think, was trying to get to birth something else into life, maybe. Like, there's something it's trying to do, and I hats off to it for trying to build more, but I don't know if it fully worked.
Right. I mean, Art the Clown is still the man. The kills in this are still good. It just it didn't do enough for me to make me like it more than the other two. Liked it, not as much as the other two.
Okay.
That's all.
What's your thoughts?
I mean, I kind of agree with Mike here. I think
You can, yeah,
yeah,
it's fine.
like
It's okay to agree with me, guys.
Once. It's okay once.
Once.
I thought I liked each of them and how they came out.
Okay.
I felt like they kept getting longer and longer.
And, it's kind of like once you've seen a quadruple axle so many times, it becomes boring. So, how are we going to amp up the gore in each of these movies? And it tries. I mean, it's definitely trying to, each one.
Did you guys have any other Christmas movies you want to talk about?
Special shout out? I'll give some special shout outs to Anna and the Apocalypse.
Okay.
Is a musical zombie movie with some fun zombie kills in it and some humor in it and just a lot of fun if you're into musicals, which I know my two co-hosts are not into musicals at all, but I think it was kind of fun, right? And you're going to recognize some of the British actors that you see in every British movie. You're going to see some of those in there.
There's only 6 of them.
I'm only interested in musicals if my niece and nephew are in them.
There it is.
God.
Yeah, that's nice. Which his niece and nephew, as you've figured out, are my children. All right. Let's see. Well, I think Charlie wanted to talk about Something in the Barn.
Yeah, Something in the Barn is a cool little movie. It's funny. It's a horror movie. It's an American family moves to Norway in some small town, and they're going to give it a go. I can't remember why they moved there. And they fuck up the Norwegian traditions of don't fuck with the gnomes. And it's kind of like a Home Alone where the gnomes are gnomes.
Gnome Alone.
Exactly. Trying to kill him, and it was a fun ride. I liked it.
It's still one that I'm putting off, but maybe this holiday spirit.
It's good.
This holiday season, I'll have to.
It's funny.
bust
It's fun all the way through.
And I've got some friends that vouch hard for Rare Exports. I haven't seen it yet, but it will be on my short list.
I haven't seen it.
And I'm going
Haven't seen it either.
to watch that one. I think it's probably Norwegian too or something, but they try to capture Santa Claus, and he is a badass, I think.
Okay. Do you guys want to play a quick game?
We love games.
Monopoly? That's not quick.
Right.
You want to take your favorite Christmas movie and try to turn it into a horror movie on the spot?
Yeah, I would do
Or is
that.
this too tough a game?
No, that's not tough at all.
Oh, okay.
For example, I'll start with Home Alone, right?
Yep.
Or what, you want? We could tag team.
Go ahead, go.
All right. There's a fucked up part in Home Alone at the very end. These are bumbling burglars. It's a PG movie. At the very end, when the burglars catch Kevin at the top of the neighbor's steps and hang him up by the door, Joe Pesci's about to bite Kevin's fucking fingers off.
Yeah.
What? Where did this movie make a turn to where these bumbling burglars are all of a sudden, I'm gonna bite these little fingers off one at a time, and he's about to do it if Old Man Marley doesn't come with a shovel. So, I mean, the horror version of this is more home invasion.
Kevin's got no fingers.
Some more torture. Kevin loses a digit or two. Let's make these some of these traps that he sets too are gonna be borderline killing you.
Oh,
for sure.
Like let's with the blowtorch instead of just it's his head and he dumps his head in the snow and his hat burned off. Like let's get the whole face. Let's make some like bubbling skin coming off
Freddy
the face.
Krueger shit.
Yeah, some Freddy Krueger look for the rest of the movie. You know, you get those paint cans to the face. Let's see some blood coming down.
Some teeth.
Like an eyeball hanging out,
At least one eyeball, right?
Some shit like that,
Yeah,
right?
I can see that.
And then, you got to use the crowbar to get it out. So, it's,
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Doesn't work
what about
anyway.
you? How did we make Home Alone more of a horror movie?
Well, no, I have the Elf.
Elf, okay.
Elf. All right, let's do Elf.
I can see Elf as a
Elf.
disturbed person.
So he goes to North Pole. Instead of being all jolly, he's upset that everyone keeps like judging him and thinking he's different. So when he goes to find his dad and realizes his dad doesn't want him, he starts going on a
Snaps.
murder rage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Starts killing people. Boom, boom, boom.
Wait, did he already kill the elves because they were talking shit?
Yeah, he killed everyone in the North Pole. and like when Mr. Narwhal comes out, he dead too.
Takes that horn.
Yeah, he
Takes
does.
that horn. He takes it with him, and that's what he kills his dad with at the end.
Yeah. Boom. Out.
There we go.
Wow.
You guys got a favorite
Christmas Vacation, man.
All right.
Like Chevy Chase comes out in a scene and he's in a hockey mask with his chainsaw. Just kick
Bend
it
over
off.
and I'll show you. And then he actually shows them.
Let's just carry on with that. And he's just running rampant through the neighborhood. Just like, what? Is that too many lights, Jeff, my neighbor? I don't know, officer. Jeff was here one day. He was a nice guy, kept mostly to himself, and he just disappeared.
They
love
always
it.
say that, don't they? He was so quiet.
So quiet, kept mostly to himself.
So the Polar Express is on your list of suggestions here. And I don't know if anybody's familiar with Joe Hill, but he did a book called Nosferatu, but there's the number 4, right? And it's all about gathering children and taking them to this place that's Christmas all the time. And it's basically killing the children and feeding off their life, right?
Oh,
so I mean,
nice.
It's there, right?
Uh-huh.
So it's already there. If you want to watch Nosferatu with a 4 in it, I think it's, you got Zachary Quinto or something in it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the book's great too.
I watched a few episodes of that. It wasn't bad.
I made a note for Polar Express. Like if the kids have to survive a horrific train ride to get to the North Pole, some of them don't make it.
Like
some of the non-believers are killed.
And it's one of the kids killing the other kids.
Yeah.
It's what's the Lord of the Flies on a train? They're
Yeah.
Oh, like Snowpiercer meets Polar
Snowpiercer,
Express.
Yeah, exactly. There's kids missing arms.
Yep.
I also. What about the Santa Claus? Any thoughts?
Oh,
I
I mean,
think
he's
that's
straight
already
up. I mean, is that manslaughter?
It's too easy. Santa Claus, I mean, it's like all the other movies where Santa
So-
Claus goes crazy, starts killing everybody.
I have a theory that you
He
could
did
do a
kill
sequel
Santa.
on this, right? So he killed Santa by accident and becomes Santa.
Yeah, tell that to the judge.
And then in the sequel, they introduce the other characters, except he gets so hungry with power, he actively kills the Easter Bunny so that he can become the Easter Bunny. He seeks out the Tooth Fairy and violently kills the Tooth Fairy. So now he's also the Tooth Fairy.
mean, I'd watch
He
it.
basically wants to become the
He's like,
Avengers
okay, he's
of all
Thanos.
the...
And he has to eat them because who can eat a bunch of cookies and drink a bunch of milk all night long? Somebody who can swallow a whole
But
Easter
but
bunny.
he's like tapping into some Thanos level. He has all the Infinity Stones.
Yeah.
Cupid, Tooth Fairy, Easter Bunny,
Yeah.
Santa Claus,
Uncle Sam,
Tom Turkey. Uncle Sam. I don't know. Am I missing anybody?
Casimir Pulaski.
Casimir
Who
Pulaski.
else comes to visit? I don't know.
Did we say the Leprechaun?
Leprechaun? Yeah, he's Leprechaun.
Oh,
Kills Saint
that would be the end. That'd be the boss battle.
Leprechaun?
The Leprechaun.
versus
Versus
Santa.
Santa.
I think he made small work after having all the power from the holiday stones. I think he
But the Leprechaun's the Leprechaun.
Yeah, Leprechaun
Well, you've
is.
seen him in the movies.
Yeah, exactly.
true.
Leprechaun movie.
didn't he get with Jennifer Aniston in that? No,
The
they
very
didn't
first
bang it.
movie.
They didn't
No, he
bang it.
didn't.
No.
No.
And then I made a note for Jingle All the Way that you could just make it multiple home invasions where Arnold Schwarzenegger is trying to rob houses and steal Turbo Mans.
I thought it was going to be like the Black Friday scene in Thanksgiving.
Oh,
where
yeah,
it's just like he goes apeshit and starts killing people to get his stuff.
Yeah, but he's so fed up with trying to get Turbo Man and everybody laughing at him, and he goes on a killing spree.
He's got an ether rag.
Yeah. He's got some chloroform. Hey, Charlie, how long does it take to pass out the chloroform?
Hey, wait, this is
About
before It Follows.
7 or 8 seconds.
This is airing before It Follows comes on Monday, where we have the chloroform conversation. No, it's fine. Everybody knows we don't record these on today they come out. So.
Atticus, you missed the part where Charlie has experimented with chloroform on himself.
Why would you tell your teenage son that? Now he's going to try it. Don't do that.
Don't do chloroform. It's bad for your brain.
It is.
Oh, well, on that note, guys, if anybody's looking for any Christmas gifts for me, I'll take the Pieces puzzle. I don't know. What else? What other Christmas gifts you guys interested in?
Porsche G3?
What about
GT3?
Not necessarily a movie in itself, but what about 24 Days of Christmas where like somebody is like sending something like menacing every day to somebody, and then at the 25th day, obviously, it's a showdown.
Like the girl with the dragon tattoo, or like the dead cat on the doorstep.
It's kind of like that, but better.
Yep. And Cousin Eddie shows
a
up.
Horse head in your bed, a rabbit boiling on your stove.
That's day 5.
Like 2 dead pigeon doves.
Oh, everything that's in it, but like tainted in a way, right? Like
that should be a horror movie. It's like the 12 Days of Christmas, but each day you survive. Like if you survive the partridge in a pear tree, and like 2 turtle doves are gonna fuck with you the next day. 2 killer turtle doves.
They got little knives.
If you survive that, the 3 fucked up French hens are gonna try to kill you the next day.
I want to see how long
survive that.
I'm gonna say what's for.
They're gonna be honk.
There's some leaping lizards and shit.
Yeah, there's fucking drummer boys and
Leaping lepers.
I don't know what golden rings are gonna do. I don't know.
They turn into a metal golden monster.
It's 3 monsters with hula hoops that are gold.
All right, and they're Alvin and the Chipmunks singing "They Want the Hula Hoop."
All right, I'm done with this.
Oh wait!
You went too
Before we
far.
go, all right, Christmas songs. Is there a one that you're done with? Get rid of it, or what are we doing?
Christmas songs?
Feliz Navidad.
Done with, get rid of it?
Yeah.
Feliz Navidad.
If you hear
Gone.
one more time, you're done with it.
Feliz Navidad.
I don't know.
Feliz
I like
Navidad.
Christmas songs.
I do too.
This time of year,
Hot take.
we decorated our tree today, had Christmas music on. I love it.
We were at a
I'm not going to hate on Christmas music.
We were at a music bingo, and the DJ, whatever that guy's title is, was saying Last Christmas, the Wham song is the worst, and it's, I'm like, get out of here, dude.
Did you slap him?
I had to be held back. It was close.
Yeah. I mean, now when I go into like Sam's Club or something and they're playing it on October 16th, I'm like, come on, guys.
That's why you gotta pull up in the spot where it has the number on it. They just bring everything.
No,
out.
I do. I do that 90% of the time, but once in a while, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna run in real quick.
I do love the memes about what is it? December 26th, they pack Mariah Carey back into a box,
Right?
like Krampus style or something. Those are funny.
Yeah.
Atticus, any thoughts on Christmas music or anything?
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad.
Done, dude. It's like,
It's
except
just-
if it's Michael Bublé. Michael Bublé's version will never get old.
I know Bubble when I see Bubble. That's not Buble. It's Bubble. Drop the B if you want. His name is Bubble.
Wait, which one's more annoying, the Mele Kalikimaki or?
Oh, no, I like that one.
Okay,
That's a Christmas Vacation.
Feliz Navidad.
iconic scene.
Feliz Navidad's cool.
It's the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again.
Playing at the beginning of Die Hard. Is that Jingle Bell Rock? Maybe.
No, it's not that, but I can't remember.
I'm gonna need to look it up. But yeah, well,
Let us know. Let us know plays at the end. Does it play at the beginning too?
somebody's gonna have to let us know.
Oh my God. On that fucking note, for God's sakes, I think we went about 29 minutes longer than we wanted to, but well, this was our Christmas mini-sode for you guys for the month of December to get you in the Christmas mood. If you want to watch some of these horror movies that we recommended and avoid some of the ones we don't, go for it. But thank you for listening. Best thing you can do for us here at All Guts So Gory is to leave us a review, leave us a rating wherever you get your podcasts. Follow us on Instagram, allgutssogorypod, and just keep listening. Keep checking us out. Keep hitting that play button every Monday and Thursday when these things drop. Hope you enjoy. This comes out on Thursday, December whatever. This comes out on Thursday. So we have It Follows is our movie that's coming out on next Monday. So check out It Follows. It was Charlie's pick. We had a lot of fun recording that episode. Check that out coming up on Monday.
I want to wish you a
Charlie's going to sing us off. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you, Atticus. Thank you, Justin. I'm Mike.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
This is, well, I mean, if you want to say that, we have like 5 more pods we're going to do before Christmas. But
wait.
This is coming
Happy
out.
holiday season, all.
This is coming out like December 3rd. So
What the hell?
yeah, have a good holiday season.
Yeah.
But it's not Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Feliz Navidad.
Make sure you go to Starbucks and yell at them for not saying Merry
Feliz
Christmas.
Navidad.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
No,
Jesus
no.
Christ.
And stay away from the chloroform and ether.
Don't do chloroform anything.
All right. This is All Guts So Gory. I'm Mike. Thank you guys. Andy, take us home.
This is the end, friend.